Remember the time Hing got ripped for this show and viewer reactions were mixed? Well, it kind of reminds me of this.
This is the Enhanced Games, where athletes redefine the limits of human potential.
Dr. Aaron D'Souza wants athletes to openly and honestly get on the juice and smash some world records. Billing itself as the Olympics of the future, the Enhanced Games would give athletes, be they pro or amateur, young or old, a chance to compete whilst completely jacked on performance-enhancing drugs like steroids, stimulants or human growth hormones, or bucket bongs if that's your thing.
Do you want money?
D'Souza has this week scored a big whack of funding from people like tech titan Peter Thiel, which he says is now the millions of dollars needed to start looking for host cities and to kick off the inaugural Enhanced Games by the middle of next year.
I think that's great.
I'd probably watch it.
We should allow people to test the limits of human potential.
I want to see the Olympics on weed, on speed, on coke, and on ketamine.
No.
D'Souza reckons 900 athletes have expressed interest so far, and that a big draw card is the Enhanced Games will fairly pay all its competitors, which can't be said for the Olympics.
Athletes grind hard, but many live on the edge of poverty. It's time for a change. The Enhanced Games, where dreams meet dollars.
Enhanced Games doctors say they will have athlete health checks for things like cardiac risk, but seeing as though they claim anyone will be eligible to compete, are there dangers in encouraging athletes and wannabe athletes to get on the gear?
I mean, personally, I think it's a terrible idea. When it comes to side effects, acne, bloating, hair loss, fertility issues down the line, strain on the liver, strain on the kidneys. But in the most severe form, anabolic steroids affect the blood vessels, they affect the cholesterol levels, and it also has some effects on the heart. People taking them are more likely to have heart attacks and strokes.
Sure, it sounds bad when you put it like that.
Do they all take the same? Do they take the same dosage?
No, it shouldn't be on. Keep it natural.
If I'm going to break a record, I'd prefer to do it through nepotism and bribery than through steroids.
Would you want to watch this? Athletes jacked up on performance-enhancing drugs?
It's a tricky. I actually think it's a bit of an old idea. I mean, in our industry, drugs have been enhancing music since the 60s. What can I say?
Very true. I just wonder, because we had lots of people in that story there saying, oh, I'd watch it. But how would you feel when mid-race you saw someone collapse on the racetrack? Like, it's a bit of a mood killer,
I reckon
right?
it's a gimmick, right?
Yeah.
You probably watch it once just to see, OK, they're going to do a 100-metre sprint. They're all on the juice. Let's see how fast they go. Can they beat the world records? And once you've watched that once, I think you're probably done.
But what if you're doping with weed? What are you doing? Is it the race to the door when the Uber Eats arrives? You know what I mean? Like, it's...